Great morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. This is April. Guys, how everybody doing out there in the world this morning? Neighborhoods, communities, how are you guys doing, guys? I'm doing okay this morning. I'm glad to be here, glad to be alive. That's always a good thing. I'm healthy, I'm thankful, I'm glad to be here. On my way to work, guys, come ride with me. Guys, I just, want to stop by and just talk about a couple of things. A few things that was, I was thinking about that I think you guys should know. Okay, this thing, the big thing, school, going back to school opening, not opening, whatever. It is a great deal, you know what I'm saying? These are our babies, and we want what's best for them. We don't want our kids to spread germs, to get sick. We don't want the teachers to get sick. It just, and especially with them being in close quarters, we want everybody to be healthy. So guys, we have to make the best decision about that. I know, the Washington, they want to, get things back popping and reopening, but they are not the ones teaching the kids. They don't understand how that is with that, physical contact, and what you have to console a child if they having a bad day, or you gonna have to do one-on-one with them. They don't quite understand a topic or lesson or whatever, so they're not doing one-on-one with the child. But one thing I can kind of agree on is that some kids, they need that social interaction, they need that one-on-one, and they do need, they do need to be around friends. I mean, I agree with that. But, so you have to just take everything else under consideration. Kids, especially depending on how young they are, they're not understanding everything about the social distancing. They know that's all they know how to do is touch, feel, play, hug. They're loving. So they don't quite understand, about the thing about social distancing. It's kind of hard, especially if you're dealing with the younger kids. It's kind of hard. You have to keep, I know as for me throughout the day, you have to keep implementing that, social distance, 6 feet, it's kind of hard for the younger kiddos. So I can understand why parents could be leery about that. And kids that age, they do need the interaction. They do. But I mean, it's a lot of ways that you can do that. Just parents, whether you got preschoolers, high schoolers, middle school kids, you have college students, just, you have to do what you feel best in your heart. And also, you might have a child, so they may be suffering with asthma, or they may have other little underlying illnesses, probably nothing too major, that, they can't afford to get sick. So you have to do what's best, You talk it up with your family. You have to do what's best for you. I know some parents have to work or whatnot. Do what's best for you. There might be, there are things that the school may be willing to do. I don't know. I'm not in the public school. I'm not trying to speak for, personnel in the public school. But, basically, I guess you should communicate that with your, local school board or principal. Because at the end of the day, parents, you the driving force behind it. If you decide to take your kids back, they won't be school anyway. So, use your voice for that. If you have an issue, you have, doctor's concern, talk it up with your doctor, the teacher, or who have, because at the end of the day, parents, you are the primary personnel to take care of your children. A lot of people, that I've spoke with or talked to, they say they're not allowing their kids to go back. These are the views and opinions expressed by Blogging with April. God, these are my views and opinions, okay? Don't quote me. But a lot of, and whatever I say are my views and opinions. A lot of people that I talk to personally say they're not letting their kids go back. But, and do they have something in place? Some of them do. Some of them do. I know, now, there are programs out there like the Cyber Academy, the K-12 program. I know somebody who's personally in that program, and guys, that works. It works. It's the same like the kids, they do their virtual learning. They have have like the teachers, they interact with their teachers. They have material, book supplies. So people who was inquiring about that, I seen a lot of that on Facebook, people inquiring about the K-12 program. It works. It's legit. It's a great program. So that might be something you might want to look into. Like I know a lot of probably private schools and stuff, schools, charter schools or whatever, they have different packets, or they probably have their virtual learning, because a lot of them had to do that anyway, prior to the end of the school year. The kids was virtually learning anyhow. But maybe that's something you might, like the charter schools, something they probably continue on with doing. So it's a lot out there, that parents you can do, so it's just best like to do your research on that virtual learning. It is, becoming a thing now, being that, a lot of people don't want their kids like going back to school, and due to the pandemic. Guys, this sun is bright. So if this video dark, guys, excuse, I apologize in advance. The sun is bright. Do something about that. I don't like the sun too bright in my face. But guys, I mean, it is basically, you have to do what's best for your household, and and the healthy and of your child. So just educate yourself with that. Ask questions. And I was looking at Friends at 5 on yesterday, and when the superintendent, she was saying that they're gonna up their game on the virtual learning. Like they're gonna have different I think it's MiFi, different hotspots in place for the people who are, who does not have broadband internet services. So they're trying to like purchase different spots on things that the kids who wants to do the virtual learning, that they can do that. So I know the schools, I know some schools, they are trying to revamp like their different things, and they're working with the parents, on stuff like that, and they're trying to accommodate the needs of parents, because you do have parents saying that they do not want their kids back in school. And a lot of kids were not in private schools or charter schools. So, we got to listen to these parents. We got to, in a situation like that, you just can't make somebody, I understand learning education is important, but you just can't off the rip make somebody take their kids back to school. The views and opinion expressed by Blogging with April. Keep this down, guys. So just like, I'm for it, guys. Parents, do the best you can. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? If you have to send your kids to a child care center or school, make sure they are protected. If they're sick, do not send them to school. If they're sick or ill or whatever, try to have, like, if you can, something in place to monitor them, because you don't want any illnesses to trigger or get worse. You know what I'm saying? So just we have to definitely monitor our kids, with their health and wellness going forward. We got to now. Just parents, y'all know, just do your research, talk, just express your thoughts, look into different virtual programs, different things, different school districts or whatever that's trying to, accommodate your needs and concerns. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you on that. Okay, guys, another thing I want to talk about, guys, with the businesses on the rise, with the COVID, a lot of people like doing a lot of online stuff, they trying to get their money. But guys, just be careful on giving out information, companies that you don't know anything about. Scams are getting much realer now. It has always been real, but it's getting much realer. Guys, be careful about giving out personal information just to get money. Be careful, guys. It's a lot of stuff that's not right. But don't give away like your social and other different things about you, guys, because that could be a scam. Guys, make sure whenever you applying for something, or you making purchases, that the people and the places are legit. Guys, make sure they legit, guys. Even when you're purchasing something from somebody, got like an online business, check their reviews. Do you know somebody that have bought from that place before? Do you know somebody personally you can talk to that actually bought from it before you start giving out your card information to people and trying to purchase or buy something? We do want to support one another. We do. But at the same time, with a lot of scams and people trying to capitalize off this virus, off this pandemic, and off the elderly, the poor, or what have you, working class, you got to still keep that in the forefront to be, to ask questions, to be leery. Don't jump on everything, and please don't be desperate, because desperation will get you had too. Being quick and desperate. That's why you have to. It's always good to do your research, pray, sleep on it, meditate on it, see if that's the right thing to do. Ask questions before you hop on and do anything. And don't get desperate. Don't allow your need or being desperate cause you to do something that you're gonna have to pay for in the long run. So try to be careful and mindful about that, guys. Know something about that company. Already know, can you talk to somebody who purchased something from that company? Just do your research on that. Use your common sense. And if you're applying for different loans or whatever you're trying to do, grants or whatever, make sure that your spirit agrees with that. Make sure that you understand what the company's about, who the company is. Don't give out, if they ask you for any personal information, don't give that stuff out over no phone and over email. It's a lot of fake hosts out there, a lot of fake pages, a lot of fakeness. So please make sure it's legit. Ask questions. If it don't set right, don't do it. Guys, just be careful about stuff like that, about these scams and stuff you're not too sure about. Be careful. Okay, and I think it was something else I wanted to talk about. Okay, yeah, voting, guys. In a couple of months we got to vote for our next president. Guys, please, if you're not registered to vote, please do so. Guys, we got to go hard. The same way we went hard with voting for the Obama election, we have to go hard on voting. Let your voice be heard. When our forefathers, they fought and make sure we had the right to vote, and we could have been able to work and have the nice things and start businesses and be equal. Guys, you have to exercise your right and vote. Vote, make your voice be heard. If you're not registered, go get registered to vote. Be a part of it. Be a part of the change. Be a part of the party. Guys, please let your voice be heard. Guys, vote. Okay, guys. And as you know, there's a couple of people I would like to mention and shout out, guys. God has been good to me, and I always like to give credit to God, because there's no other. I like to give credit to Him for everything that I do. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be here. Guys, a lot of my people, my peers, my age, classmates, whatever, family members, they're no longer here on earth. So I like to I celebrate life. I love life. I celebrate it. And if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. So I like to give honor where honor is due. So I thank God for, all of my accomplishments and everything. It's His accomplishments, really. It's not mine. Anything I do, it goes back up. You know what I'm saying? Because He chose me, He allowed me to do those things. So I thank God for that. But there are a couple of people that I do want to shout out. Off the top of my head. If I miss out anybody, I apologize. But thank you first and foremost for the ones who watch my videos and who at least care about my blog. Lord Jesus, at least care about it. Hey. So I thank you, thank God. I pray for people daily that God bless everybody and keep everybody, because God, it's no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like the world we in, the times we in, this is no joke, guys. So I thank God for people every day, just for like my family being alive, you know. Even if we don't talk on an everyday basis, I still thank God just for life, because I had a lot of like loss in my family, so I appreciate and I take life very seriously. So I thank God for that. I would like to shout out Tim Good from Good Counseling Services for doing my website, www.aprilblog.online. Guys, that beautiful website, Tim, he created that for me. Thank you, Tim, for my website. Thank you for that. And also Sharon from Shay's Creation for my beautiful mug that I'm gonna show you a video of that later on today. My beautiful mug that she made, guys, it is beautiful, and it took days to do that, guys. Like she put in some work. So I'm gonna show you a video of that. Thank you, Shay, Sharon from Shay's Creation for my mug, and also she's doing me a blogging with April shirt that I'm gonna show you guys her work and what she does. And if you haven't check out her story on my blog, guys. Big shout out to you guys, everybody else, all the other people I interviewed. Justin, he has an event coming up on Saturday in North Charleston. Justin Buford, shout out. Lillian's of Charleston, shout out. Everybody who can't think of everybody who I interacted with so far in my journey, but shout outs to everybody who played a part in my success in that. Much blessings and shout out, guys. I'm signing out, guys. And everybody else who I made purchases from, Lorraine's Addiction, beautiful jewelry, Sandy Paparazzi Consultant, Sandy Jones, Kentara Charnay, Love Nasha Burgess. I'm trying to think of anybody else I purchased anything from. My girl in Indiana, my girl, she got her boutique down there. Shout out, guys, for everything, guys, that your gifts and blessings and everything that I purchased and everything I helped promote it. Shout out to you guys for everything and for your creativity and everything else. And I know it's more people out there. I just can't think right now. A lot of people shared my stuff. I can't think of everybody right now. But shout out, much love, much blessings, and much success. Much success to you all, guys. I'm signing out, blogging with April, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Have a great day.